Hello everyone, I'm Shadow the Hedgehog, and today we're playing Getting Over It with Bennett Foddy. Now this is a game I've heard that's kind of a rage game in a sense, but, you know, I figure after playing Cuphead for as long as I have been, might as well try something a bit more on the difficult side, or on the unfair side as some people have pointed out with this game. I'm just gonna I was gonna start climbing up that tree, but whatever. Let me just do this. No? Okay, that's not what I intended to do at all. So let's just do this. Hold on. Just stick it onto this. And push myself up. And the most unforgiving part about this seems to be the controls, because they just kind of launch you wherever they feel like. I've seen speedruns of this game, which
there's no feeling more intense than starting
interesting.
Over. If you deleted your homework the day before it was due, as I have, or if you left your wallet at home and you have to go back after spending an hour in the commute. If you won some money at the casino and then put all your winnings on red but it came up black. If you got your best shirt dry cleaned before a wedding and then immediately dropped food on it. If you won an argument with a friend and then later discovered that they just returned to their original view. Starting over is harder than starting up.
Sounds like a bad friend.
If you're not ready for that, like if you've already had a bad day, then what you're about to go through might be too much. Feel free to go away and come back. I'll be here. Alright, thanks for coming with me on this trip. I'll understand if you have to take a break at any point. Just find a safe place to stop and quit the game. And don't worry, I'll save your progress, always. Even your mistakes. This game is a homage to a free game that came out in 2002, titled Sexy Hiking. The author of that game was Jazuo, a mysterious Czech designer who was known at the time as the father of B games. And B games are rough assemblages of found objects. Designers slap them together very quickly and freely, and they're often too rough and unfriendly to gain much of a following. They're built more for the joy of building them than as polished products.
So what you're saying is you made a game that's unpolished.
In a certain way, Sexy Hiking is the perfect embodiment of a B game. It's built almost entirely out of found and recycled parts. And it's one of the most unusual and unfriendly games of its time.
High there.
In it, your task is simply to drag yourself up a mountain with a hammer. And that act of climbing, in the digital world or in real life, has certain essential properties that give the game its flavor. No amount of forward progress is guaranteed. Some cliffs are too sheer or too slippery. And the player is constantly, unremittingly in danger of falling and losing everything. Anyway, when you start Sexy Hiking, you're standing next to this dead tree that blocks the way to the entire rest of the game. It might take you an hour to get over that tree, and a lot of people never got past it. You prod and you poke at it, exploring the limits of your reach and your strength, trying to find a way up and over. And there's a sense of truth in that lack of compromise. Most obstacles in video game worlds are fake. You can be completely confident in your ability to get through them once you have the correct method or the correct equipment or just by spending enough time. In that sense, every pixelated obstacle in Sexy Hiking is real.
I mean, isn't that kind of this game as well, though, considering speedruns of theirs are quite common? You know, it's just basic game design. By the way, I'm just trying to get up this small bit here. And up we go. This.
Oh, you just lost a lot of progress.
I really did.
That's a deep frustration, a real punch in the gut.
I can get up here quite easily, just getting past this house that's a bit of an issue. Launch myself. It's hard to launch myself when my pot just gets stuck on random objects because the controls are weird.
Oof,
and then that happens.
Sorry about that.
set my mouse sensitivity a bit higher to get through this. And now we're cooking with gas. Seems that if I go too hard, then it just really goes around.
Keep on trying. Don't let it get to you.
I have to go with the swings of the hammer. And watch it very closely. Be lovely if the cursor would go up sometimes when I need it to, but it just doesn't. Sometimes it just goes into my character and it's just entirely impossible to get it out from it. Or if I can launch myself somehow. Yeah, like that. That works a bit better. So if I do this and then angle myself a bit better. No. Not fall off entirely. That's not what I wanted. Nope, nope, stop doing that. No. I didn't even move my mouse and it just does that. Okay. There we are. Better. So now if I were to do this. No. Just be very cautious. Because I'd rather not lose what little progress I've made. Damn.
This thing that we call failure is not the falling down, but the staying down. Mary Pickford.
Why are you so annoying? Is this the Bennett Foddy that I'm supposed to be with? Because if so, then I think you can take a backseat for this, because I don't need him. I think he just served the frustration even further. That's just the whole point of him. Or to try and make this game sound more artistic than it actually is. But, you know. At the end of the day, it's a rage game, made to be a rage game, so there's nothing really artistic about it. It's just a man in a pot. Which I also don't really understand. Why is he in a pot? And why does he have a hammer and is able to lift himself with this much?
You can hit the escape key if you need to change the mouse sensitivity.
No, my mouse sensitivity is just fine. Make this very slowly and methodically. And then we launch. No, that's not intended at all. Why is it playing music? YouTube, please don't copyright me. You know what, editor, in post, remove this music and put in something else instead. But on I am all of me because it's good. Yeah, that's better. Thank you. And, yep. Nope, I'm not getting down quite that easy. Or, I am. Come on, nope. Come on. This music's getting annoying, but luckily I know in post that the very least it'll be replaced with a good song. No disrespect to the original artist or anything, just not my style. You know, actually, disrespect to the original artist for being in this game. You have no respect of mine. Okay, do that. Make sure the hammer's... No, I need to be centered on the bucket. And then... Ah, really? Come on, and no. Hammer, go this way. Do this, and yep. Back up to the bucket, or not the buckets, the barrels again. And do this. Now, up we go. Nope. Need to hook onto something when I'm up there. See how to do it. Also, this seems less rageful than other games that I've played. At the very least, not nearly as, rageful as what I was expecting, considering the sort of legacy this game has.
The soul would have no rainbow, had the eyes no tears. John Vance Cheney.
And now we're back to normal music. Good. Stuff with I Am All of Me. Okay, I'm not exactly sure how I'm supposed to put that up there when I... Nope, not like that.
The pain I feel now is the happiness I had before. That's the deal.
What are you talking
C.S.
about?
Lewis.
Quoting things doesn't make you smart. It just means that you know quotes. At the very least, you looked some up. It's not a meter of intelligence.
The obstacles in sexy hiking are unyielding, and that makes the game uniquely frustrating. But I'm not sure Jazuo intended to make a frustrating game. The frustration is just essential to the act of climbing, and it's authentic to the process of building a game about climbing. A funny thing happened to me as I was building this mountain. I'd have an idea for a new obstacle, and I'd build it, test it, and it would usually turn out to be unreasonably hard. But I couldn't bring myself to make it easier. It already felt like my inability to get past the new obstacle was my fault as a player rather than as a builder. Imaginary mountains build themselves from our efforts to climb them, and it's our repeated attempts to reach the summit that turns those mountains into something real. When you're building a video game world, you're building with ideas, and that can be like working with quickset cement. You mold your ideas into a certain shape that can be played with, and in the process of playing with them, they begin to harden and set until they're immutable, like rock. And at that point, you can't change the world. Not without breaking it into pieces and starting fresh with new ideas.
Can I? No, I can't. Come on. No, no, I can't get risky with this. I just need to focus and be better. Come on, lift up yourself. Not like that. Lift up better. Nope. Come on. Over here. That's right. There you go. And... come on. Line up. Just line up already. Nope. Lift. Lift with your back. Because you don't seem to have any legs. At the very least, they're unavailable for use. And, yep. Nope, come on. Nope, stop hitting the ceiling. And we just be very careful here. Come on. These damn lights. Nope. Stop hitting the metal. And stop hitting the roof. Just stop hitting things that aren't where we need to hit. That would be absolutely great.
You've done this
Okay.
part before. You know it's possible. Just do what you did the first time.
Okay, then. I mean, yeah, he was right. It was simple. I already did it. Doesn't make him any less of a terrible person for making this. He likes to see others suffer. I mean, I can respect that, but still, doesn't make you a good person. Or even an intelligent person. Which he seems to think that he is, because of all these, you know, very mindful quotes and stuff. It's like an armchair psychologist. Nobody likes them because they don't actually know what they're talking about. Come on. A little bit further. Just a little bit more. And... nope. Not right there. Come on. Just get up. In fact, get over it with Bennett Foddy. Nope. Not gonna delete all of that progress that I had made. No. Hammer, can you not just actually respond properly to my movements? You know, when I push you up, go up. Instead of, like, you know, being forcibly pushed down as soon as I try and go up. Just stop doing that. And then that happens. That's about 1,000,000% worse. It's just extremely finicky. Come on. Do better. And... ha. No, why did it go around? I wasn't even pushing that. Do it again. It feels like I'm supposed to use, like, you know, the hammer to just go on each side and sort of do like a Mario wall jump type of thing. And rest there. Up we go. Nope, no we don't. Okay. Lovely. Stop doing that. Just let me go down gently. Now, stop doing that. We do this. No, we don't. Okay. I just cannot even go down properly. No, stop doing that. I can't turn my hammer around in a good time. Come on, just do that. And don't let it turn around the wrong way.
5 minutes later.
And do that. I don't get how people get speedrun this game, like, constantly. It seems like just too Herculean and stupid of a task. And there we go. Now just go up. Go up. Now, carefully. Carefully. No, don't do that. Can I even sit on this light? I can. Now we very gently push ourselves over to here. And then we launch. Nope.
I feel within me a peace above all earthly dignities, a still and quiet conscience. William Shakespeare.
They designed that bit specifically for that purpose. I know for a fact that they did. They said, hey, let's put a bit here where they will fall down. Specifically because they know that this bit is extremely hard for new players. So they said, hey, let's just make it even harder on them. Oh, I had a good launch there. Nope, stop doing that. Stop falling. It's just the stupid lights are at an angle where my hammer seems to slip off of them. Just whenever they well feel like it. And then there's this bit where my hammer is just legitimately stuck. Come on, just get out of it. There we go. Now go up. Just like that. And now...
For years now, people have been predicting that games would soon be made out of prefabricated objects, bought in a store and assembled into a world. And for the most part, that hasn't happened. Because the objects in the stores are trash. I don't mean they look bad or that they're badly made, although a lot of them are. I mean they're trash in the way that food becomes trash as soon as you put it in the sink. Things are made to be consumed and used in a certain context. And once the moment is gone, they transform into garbage. In the context of technology, those moments pass by in seconds.
Come on. Nope, just go
Over
up.
time, we've poured more and more refuse into this vast digital landfill that we call the internet. It now vastly outnumbers and outweighs the things that are fresh and untainted and unused.
Come on.
When everything around us is cultural trash, trash becomes the new medium, the lingua franca of the digital age. You can build culture out of trash, but only trash culture. B games, B movies, B music, B philosophy.
Stop doing that. So it seems that my hammer moves whenever... Or my mouse movement for the hammer moves whenever I'm, like, moving as well with my body, so I have to account for both the character's movement and my movement while I am using my mouse movements for the hammer. It's an extremely stupid way to design a game. It's like your mouse movements are based off of momentum somehow. You see there, I'm not even holding anything else. I am literally just letting the hammer do its thing and it automatically swings. Just because that was how I had my mouse positioned, and then he went into that position, so the hammer moved with him. That's why it's so endlessly frustrating. Just to play this stupid game. Unfortunately, knowing the problem doesn't make it any better. It just means that I know how stupid it is. Come on. At least with Cuphead, you know, I felt like I had a chance, because it was designed to be beaten. It was just a matter of skill. This one feels less like it was meant to be beaten, and more like it's meant to beat you down. As if it was made by some sadistic game designer that wanted nothing but other people's happiness to be gone, and all joy to be void of their body, through any method they could, you know, come up with. Which does make sense for Bennett Foddy, considering he also made QWOP, which is a game designed to be bad, just like this one. He just likes making people angry for game design that, you know, has no purpose. At the end of the day, he's not an intellectual, he's a sadist. Really. My hammer doesn't go up except for that one part where it does. Okay. So when I'm doing this, my hammer, you know,
The vertical wall
it goes
here
up.
has a way of getting it harder the more times you try it. I think anger makes you swing the hammer harder, and that can push you away from the wall.
I think actually you're just a terrible person, and I think you should shut up. No.
Do not stand at my grave and cry. I am not there. I did not die. Mary Fry.
So even her name rhymed with the poem. Weird. Nope. That bit at the beam. That is what's messing me up. Okay. Come on. Stop it. Nope. So now we just push off that and then grapple onto this.
Maybe this is what digital culture is. A monstrous mountain of trash, the ash heap of creativity's fountain. A landfill with everything we ever thought of in it. Grand, infinite, and unsorted.
Nope. And that's
To live
exactly designed
is
that
to
way.
suffer.
That is
To
how it was
survive
meant to
is
be
to find
designed, is
some
to
meaning in the
exclusively just put you back down here.
Friedrich Nietzsche.
Like, this game was built with purpose. It was built specifically to make you angry. That is its one goal, and it achieves it because it's terrible. It makes you want to just not play anymore. Which, you know what? I'm gonna do. Because honestly, I've made it far enough. I made it up the bit that I wanted to. And honestly, I just don't care enough about this game. So, if you guys want to see more, I guess, then comment down below, but I'd rather not. Anyhow, thanks for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe down below. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss any videos from me, and comment what your favorite part of the video is as well. So, yeah. I'll see you all next time. Bye.